Here's the load. I meant to do it last night, but I was too tired. I just wanted to hurry up and get done. Unfortunately, the one thing I had to go wrong was this one strap right here. I have this big box, and this one strap here that was on top of the back side of the big box there was off the box, and it was off the box. It was all pushed all the way over, so I got really lucky on that one. I mean, it's a pretty big box, so we got it all tightened down, checked all the straps. We're gonna get about 50 miles up the road, check them again. I didn't realize this stuff was gonna move that much, but it's all right. We got her here. She's on the truck, nice and safe. So we got a little ways to go. To get to the delivery. I was thinking about going in and buying the mud flap things. There's like a silver plates that go on top of the mud flap that have the DOT tape on it, and they got them inside here, and the ones I have are pretty well, a couple of the holes are broken out of it. I'm just gonna take care of it another time, buy new ones. At least I know that they have them here, so I can grab them if I need to. I already threw some washers and tightened the shit out of them, so they're all nice and tight on there again. But I got a few things I want to get out of there. I'll get those. I'm gonna get a shifter knob. I was gonna get another 6-inch extension, but if I put a shifter knob on there, it'll pretty much give me that few extra inches that I'm looking for. But I'm gonna look up the price on that and see if it's cheaper to just order it. So we don't have much to do today other than just drive. That's why I'm wearing something other than orange and yellow. I wear the orange and yellow shirts all the time because half the places we go to, we're required to have some type of PPE on, reflective vest, or some type of a safety color on. So by wearing those all the time throughout the week, it prevents me from having to put a vest on, which recently doesn't really freaking matter because I just keep going through clothes like nothing. Unload at one place, I gotta change the shirt. Load at the next place, gotta change the shirt. So today we're nice and comfortable. And this thing's taking forever to calculate. We're actually sitting at the Petro in Refine, Virginia. I know I stay away from TAs and Petros as much as possible because I don't like the bullshit that they do. That comes with the exception of this one, Refine, and
proceed to the highlighted route.
Iowa 80. I will go there as much as possible, or whenever I'm in the area. Same thing with this place. I love this place. This place has everything you need. If you guys never been here before, it's got a giant shop which has 7-8 bays. It's got the Chrome shop. It has a pharmacy, a Popeyes, Subway. It used to have a Caribou Coffee. They got rid of that. I just noticed they have Papa John's in there now. They got the regular restaurant. They got the store is just huge. It's they have where the pharmacy is. There's a huge section in there like you were to walk into Walmart. They got clothes and boots and or all sorts of little extras. They have a little separate kind of chrome shop inside the main store, and then they have like a main supermarket food area where it's just the whole entire store section is just the food, whether they're cooking it or it's packaged or in the coolers. Then they have one big TV room, movie room basically. They have a big cafeteria area where you can sit down and eat or work on the computer or whatever. I know they have a exercise room upstairs. They have another little TV room downstairs. And they have like 20 showers. And they just keep expanding this parking lot. This parking lot used to stop where I'm at right now, and I'm not sure if you can see it in the first clip, but it's expanded another 3 rows of truck parking, and they're cutting more trees down and stuff out back. It looks like they're going to go even further back. So this place is freaking humongous. Anyway, we have 640 miles to go. We're gonna get out of here. I was gonna measure those things, but I'm gonna worry about it. Maybe next time we'll pick them up. My main thing I was looking for was a grease gun. I gotta get a grease gun. So I might stop off at Walmart or Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that today to buy a grease gun and get a couple tubes of grease. This way I can do some of the fittings, especially on that fifth wheel. I've never greased that fifth wheel. It's sad that I have to admit that, but I never have. I've never realized that there was 2 grease fittings on each side, on the side of that fifth wheel. I don't think I've ever seen one with it, or at least I've never paid attention to it. Being a company driver most of my career, I've never really, I've always made sure there was grease on top of the fifth wheel, but I never really paid attention to the grease fittings themselves. So gonna get a grease gun, and I'm going to, later today or tonight, I'm going to look up sorry, I was thinking about getting the truck washed, but that line's way too big. I'm gonna look up getting a rebuild kit for that fifth wheel, if it's worth getting a rebuild kit for. If not, I'm gonna look into buying a new fifth wheel. But we'll see what happens, and yeah, let's get rolling. happy day. We got 560 miles done with 11 minutes left to drive. Hit one big backup in West Virginia. Actually strolled right through Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Didn't run into any problems in New York. Didn't run into any problems in Pennsylvania. For some reason, I'm thinking there was a slowdown somewhere in there. 84 in Connecticut, forget about it. 84 in Connecticut was just ridiculous. There was the first one, there was like three. The right two out of 3 lanes, the right 2 lanes closed, and everybody was on all 3 lanes. And then maybe 5-10 miles after that, there was another one with the left lane closed. And then after that, there was another one. And then there was another one if I stayed on 84. But I jumped on 691 with a little slowdown there where the right lane was closed again. But it wasn't nearly as bad. It was only for like half a mile that it was slowed down. And there was barely any cars in that time. And I took 91 up to 84, and I think I was good from that point. Ooh. Yeah, all that slowdown just freaking cost so much time. There was probably a good 2 hours just in that. Oh, there was a slowdown in Pennsylvania, right on 81. About 10 miles before I got to the 380-84 exit. That cost probably, well, it gave me 19 minutes on duty, so, you know, just at least 20 minutes of standstill. God knows how much it counted towards driving. I did stop off in Jersey. Jersey, New York, the tri-state point there, Port Jervis, New York, basically. I stopped off there to get some hot tea from Dunkin' Donuts, and I ended up knocking out a 30-minute break there because I needed the extra hour that I didn't have because of the 8-hour break. I took one way too early this morning. Earlier this afternoon, and at that point I had enough time to make it the other 106 miles to the delivery. That's what my plan was, to spend the night there, wake up in the morning, get unloaded, and head on home. Obviously that didn't happen, needless to say. So basically, between all the traffic, I lost a good hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes of drive time because I was stuck in traffic. Oh well, that's trucking. What are you gonna do? So tonight I chose to stay here at this TA for 2 reasons. One, they have a bigger parking lot than the Pilot up the road in Sturbridge, Mass. I'm in, if I'm not mistaken, Willington, Connecticut. So the Pilot, I believe it's only like 11 miles or so up the road. I had better chances of being able to park here or make a parking spot here, which there's several parking spots here still, and it's midnight now. It's about to change to midnight. It's close enough. I'm tired. But for the parking reason is the reason I came here, and the other reason is they have Dunkin' Donuts, and the way my throat's been feeling with this, I know it's post nasal drip, and it's just throughout the night it's just destroying my throat. It feels like crap in the morning. But they have a Dunkin' Donuts inside here, so I can get a nice hot tea to soothe my throat in the morning. That's the tea is the main reason I want to stay here. Parking is probably would be the second reason. But that's it. 106 miles in the morning, get this crap off of the trailer, head on home, and then I'll kick my feet up tomorrow night, and then first thing Saturday morning, gonna grab some cars, go down to my cousin's baby's first birthday party, and see some family. So that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow. It won't be much of a video, but I'll put something together. So see you.